Good morning, friends. This is Miss Gardner, and today we are going to talk about measuring mass with a triple beam balance. So I have my triple beam balance, and it has been zeroed out, so it's at 0, the best I can get it to 0. And so we're going to start by measuring our objects. All right, so first I'm going to measure the paperback book. I picked the I Survive because it's kind of in the middle. Okay, so this, when it goes up, that means it's too heavy. So I'm going to start here. If you watched the video from yesterday, the proper procedure is to start here at with the 100 grams. So I'm going to move that over to 100, and it's still too much, or not enough. Go over to 200. All right, so that was too much. So I'm going to move it back over to 100. And now I'm going to start moving my tens. Oh, so that was too much. I'm going to move that back. And now I'm going to move my ones. And see now how it's starting to balance out. So I'm going to go ahead and say that my book here, my I Survive book, weighs 103.5 grams. So it's 103.5 grams. So if you remember our decimals from yesterday, this would be 103 decimal point 5 because it's halfway between 3 and 4. Okay, so I'm going to zero this back out. And make sure I take off my book. So we'll go back to 0. All right. So now I'm going to get my glue. Okay, and I'm going to set my glue on there. Again, I'm going to start with moving my hundreds. The hundreds is not that easy to move. It's better if I move it from the bottom. All right, so I'm going to move it up some more. Okay. Oh, so 200 was too many. So I'm going to move it back. And now I'm going to move my tens. Oh, not enough. We're getting closer, right? So now I'm going to see if I can balance it out just a little bit better with adding some ones here. Just move the one just a little bit. Move it just a little bit more. That's right. Oh, that's perfect. So it's 121.7 grams. 121.7 grams. Okay, for the glue. All right, so I'm going to reset it back to 0. All right. Now I'm going to do my pair of scissors. Move my hundreds again. Oh, that was too much, so I don't want to move those. So now I'm going to move my tens back here. Not enough. I'm getting close. Since I'm getting close, I'm going to start moving these. I'm going to start moving the ones. A little bit more. So we can call that. So the scissors have a mass of 22 grams. Scissors have a mass of 22 grams. Okay. I'll reset it. Now I'm going to do my stapler. Okay. So I'm going to start here in stapler. Kind of, not enough. Not enough. Not enough. Oh, man. Oh, so 500 was too much, but so we're going to go back to 400. All right, so now let's move our Sorry about that. You went flying. Okay. So so I'm starting to get close over here, so now I'm going to move my ones. Alright. Not too much maybe. Alright, so we're going to call it, for the stapler, its mass is 493 grams. 493 grams. Okay. 493 grams. Probably maybe just a little smaller. Actually. Change that. Scrap that. Do it at 492 grams, because do you see how that is pretty much perfectly balanced? All right, and our last object is going to be our rock, and I have more of a pebble, so I'm zeroed out my scale again, and I'm going to have my rock, and I'm going to put it up here, and because it's more like a pebble, so 100 was too many. Let's see, so go back to my 10s. 10 was too many here, so now I'm going to do my ones. So the grams of this rock, the mass of this rock is approximately a little bit more. 6.2 grams. When it settles here, it'll be 6.2. 6.2, maybe 6.25 grams. Okay, all right. So those are that's measuring mass with grams using a triple beam balance.